Welcome to This Week in Up. Wait, sorry, wrong video. Welcome to This Week Revealed in Gaming, Steam Deck, hardware, whatever it is. This is the first episode of this type of content I'm going to be making, and we're going to do this weekly. So, just to start off a little bit, we have some hot news on Harry Potter's Hogwarts Legacy game, and also Dead Space is scoring pretty high. They're both in a battle to win, and who knows which will win. Is it going to be Magic, or is it going to be someone that has to take on deadly monsters that are drastically worse than anything the Harry Potter world can come up with? I don't know. But I do know that you should buy both. So let's move on to top stories. First up, the Hogwarts Legacy reviews are coming in at a hot 86 to 90% average on their scores, with most publications coming out with at least an 8.5 or like a 9 out of 10 score. And it's looking really strong if you're hoping for a role-playing game set in the Harry Potter universe where you're the main character. Also, where you could be the main character in your own deadly world, stuck on a space station. The Dead Space remake is getting great reviews. It's been out for about a week and a half. It's averaging about a 90%, and this is the game I was most excited for the years, and it's already come out, and it's a strong year. There's a bunch of other good games coming out, so this is starting the year off strong, so I'm excited. And I think you should be too. Next up in hardware news, the One X Player 2, the one that looks like a Switch mixed in with the Alienware UFO that we saw a while ago. It is now available for pre-order through the website and not just through Indiegogo. We have an article coming from Digital Trends about someone that took a Microsoft Surface Duo and turned it into the ultimate gaming device and pretty much says that, hey, Steam Deck, you're out of here. We're going to yeet you. Yeah, we're done. Next up, we have leaks coming from AMD on a new chipset that is going to be 2 times more powerful than the Steam Deck, which I think was a little bit expected. I think we're expecting the Little Phoenix, the predecessor that's been rumored for the Steam Deck's current APU, to be about 2 times as powerful, maybe 70% more powerful. We'll see when it does come out. It's rumored that architecture is going to be coming out at the end of this year, and honestly, it's looking pretty promising. So who knows? Maybe I know that they said that the next Steam Deck's not going to have an APU upgrade, but maybe the next Steam Deck is going to be even better. And that architecture, I mean, maybe by the end of the year we could see something new, but I bet you next year we're going to be seeing that Steam Deck next too with the new APU. And then to continue on in Steam Deck news, we have the new Proton 7.06 update, and it fixes EA, Ubisoft launchers, and more. A lot of games that were supported have been more resolved even more through this Proton fix. And then also we see some games that were having some hiccups over the past few months get fixed, with Gotham Knights and Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collections are now playable. And then last week dropped a beefy client update for Steam that took alpha and beta features and bug fixes and applied it to the stable branch. So if you're unstable, if you're just an average Steam Deck user, you're in luck. You're going to have a huge patch, if you haven't already updated, that is going to fix a lot of bugs, controller stuff, a lot of things that have just been barely gnawing at us. And so it's always nice to see these quality of life updates. And then we have an article that's hilarious. It's from PC Gamer. Check out this modder's doomed quest to turn a Nintendo Switch into a Steam Deck. It's essentially just, it's a quest that this Nintendo Switch user took on. Hey, and you know what? I love to see it. And they tried to make a Steam Deck out of the Switch, where there's a lot of issues going on there. Now, maybe if you get it to work, you could play some pretty indie style games, but the Switch is definitely really showing its age. Having a layer like SteamOS on it is just not going to work out as well as just having a native operating system that is meant for its architecture. Then we have the dock adapter kit being available to Killswitch users that pre-order now. So if you go ahead and want to go buy yourself a Killswitch, when you go and pre-order it, go check out and everything, there is an option to get a dock adapter, which allows you to use the official Steam Deck dock with the Killswitch. And of course, in the description below of this video, you can see all the links to all the stuff I'm referencing today at gamesrevealed.com. And it's going to be in a newsletter format. And if you want to get this in your inbox and make sure you never miss out on a video like this and also accompanying pamphlet of a newsletter, you can go ahead and go over to gamesrevealed.com and subscribe there. And then there's also a paid version. If you go to the paid version, then you get some extra commentary from me and extra giveaways. Also, if you're a YouTube member here, you just got to let me know. I'll make sure to add you on over at the website, as you do have access to the website. I'm not going to make you double pay for anything. So with that, let's get on to verified games. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is now verified on the Steam Deck. I'm really excited for this, to be honest. And I know that it was playable before, but just knowing that it's just verified gives a little bit extra warm fuzzies in my chest, or wherever, you know, warm fuzzies happen, because I really like this game. I haven't finished it yet, and I think it's gonna be a lot easier for me and my wife to finish on the go, or just in bed, I guess. And that came out wrong, but don't worry about that. Then we got Hogwarts Legacy got an early verification before launch status. So, and that's great. It's honestly, I love it that we're getting it before the games come out now. They're working with Valve, it looks like, to get these games verified. And so day one, you can see, hey, I don't have to worry about checking anything. I just know it works on my Steam Deck. Maybe some settings have to be changed. Who knows? There's two things, though, with this, and it's a lot. I think a lot of the verified games have this. This game's first time setup requires an active internet connection. Both these games require that. It's not a big deal for me. It's kind of how it works with these types of games. But for some of you, I know it is a deal. At least it's not always having to have constant internet connection to play. Then I added a section called Top Reddit Posts, and these are kind of fun. I'm not going to spoil too much. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek into what I found this week on Reddit. For those who don't know, you can just do this instead of flickering your fingers up and down. So it's someone showing you how to scroll through Steam. Then we have a surprised 7-year-old who came home from school today with his first PC ever. It's a really fun setup, and I really enjoy posts like this, as they're sweet and they feel good. We need more of that in our world. And then we have the RGB modded Steam Deck. Someone went ahead and you know, you can't have a Steam Deck. You can't have anything that's PC hardware without some flashing lights in it. So you can go see what they did there. Then the last post is honestly just funny, because it's just in the last few weeks, I don't know, it's people that got their decks for Christmas or something, because we're seeing a ton of broken decks everywhere. And it's a meme of it, like broken decks everywhere kind of meme, right? It's got the Toy Story characters. It's hilarious. I'm not going to spoil anymore. Go over to Reddit. It's always fun there. Then we have trailers. We got new gameplay from Resident Evil 4, the remake, and it's coming up quick. It's coming up in a month, and I'm so excited for this game. I'm really excited, as I'm a big Resident Evil 4 fan, and I'm a big Dead Space fan, and we have two amazing remakes. At least we know Dead Space is confirmed an amazing remake. I'm thinking Resident Evil 4 is also going to be an amazing remake, as we have the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, and I think they're good. Then we have more footage of Dead Island 2, where we get to see some bashing of the zombies in that post-apocalyptic world, and honestly, I'm pretty excited for this one. I need to go wrap up and finish Dead Island 1 before I get into this, but it is looking really good. Then we have the official complete edition trailer from Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is just a showcase on the new graphical update and just a complete edition for the next-gen current systems, the Xbox Series X, S, PS5, stuff like that. So you can always go check that out. And then the last trailer, we finally got some gameplay, some real gameplay on the day before game, where it was very underwhelming. People have been shouting about it. It's very controversial. It shows that there were some lies, that the game really wasn't even being made, potentially, when they were showcasing everything over the past few years. And we'll see how this game turns out. I'm not very hopeful, but at the same time, I'm hopeful, because I like games like this. So we'll see. Also, there were a lot of informants for what I cover. I will include the credits as much as I can in the newsletter. So if you go over there, you can see who informed me on it. And if you want to be an informant, you just got to let me know in the Discord, ping me that, hey, this is a cool thing that's happening this week, and that I should add it to the newsletter. That's all you have to do. If you don't do that, then I might browse over it and not think about it. So let's move on to videos I released. So I did a Steam Deck performance guide for Dead Space Remake last week. You can go check it out in the description below in that news article. I essentially break down how the Steam Deck works on my main PC, on my Steam Deck in both docked and portable mode. I know there's not a huge difference between that, but honestly, I was really impressed at how well this game looked and played in docked mode. And at the end of the day, it really goes to show that Valve knows what they're doing when it comes to fixing games that are launched. Not that this game was buggy per se, it just was buggy on the Steam Deck. They fixed it. it runs really well compared to some past games I'm not going to mention, even though those games have smoothed out and they play a little bit better now. This is a fun game on the go and on the TV with your Steam Deck. This is a good showcase. If you want to see any type of showcase, this is a good one if the deck can replace your console. Next up is a sponsor, just like Isaac Clarke's suit being fitted for him in the store, and you'll know about that if you go watch that video. The Deckmate is the perfect fit for your Steam Deck's mounting, standing, and creative needs. And today, you can get 10% off at deckmate.me with code GR10. Or you can get a free mount when you spend $34 or more and use code GRFreeMount. I don't have my deck with me right now, but I do have a little adapter for my Killswitch, so make sure to go and check that out. Okay, and then go and watch my playthrough of Dead Space on the Brinks channel. It's TH3BRINK. I'll include it, obviously, in the description below. You can go watch me enjoy this, get a little bit scared. I get a little scared and all, but I will say, if you're a member of this channel, you're going to get a nice little surprise of Susie, my wife, playing Dead Space, and it's a fun time. I really enjoyed it. She gets a little scared, and it's a little understatement. Then you can also come hang out with me while I play games like Dead Space. I do plan on playing Hi-Fi Rush and some other games in the future at twitch.com/TH3BRINK, The Brink. Okay, and then I have a deals area. I'm going to add more and more to this as we go going along, but starting out, Hogwarts Legacy, the Digital Deluxe Edition, which gets you 3 days early access. You can get 12% off if you go to Fanatical with the link I have provided. It is an affiliate link. It does help pay my bills. You can go there, buy the game, get 12% off, and we already know that it's confirmed a good hit, so go and get the game. If you've been hesitating, go get it before the deal is over. Or if that's not for you, if you like games that are more horror-based, like Dead Space, we got Resident Evil 4 Remake at Fanatical with a 50% off pre-order. And I can already say, like, this is going to be a good game. I can't promise it's going to be a 9 out of 10, but I think if you liked Resident Evil 4, you're going to like the remake. So if you aren't too shy about pre-ordering, you can go over there and save some money on that pre-order. Okay, and then that's it. Like I said, you need to sign up for the newsletter if you want to be entered in for those giveaways. And it's first come, first serve. I'm going to be putting the codes in there and everything. So honestly, you got to get in quickly when I release the newsletters. I will have a consistent time in the future. For today, for this first one, it's going to come out at on a Monday on the 6th of February. We're going to be more consistent in the future as I'm just taking some time to really work on the formula for this thing, which could change over time, but I want to involve it in a better way. So just let me know what you guys think of this and anything else in the future. If you want more content, if you want more commentary from me, you can subscribe and become a member on here on YouTube or on my website, and you'll get additional unlocked secret access to stuff that I think about concerning this and other things that I do videos on. And then also the extra spicy giveaway that's over there. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Are you excited for Hogwarts? Are you excited for Resident Evil 4? Is there anything that I missed here that needs to be added to the comments? I'm more than happy. Like, yeah, there's a lot to cover in a week when it comes to gaming. And this was a very Steam Deck heavy video, but we're going to mix it up. It's going to be a lot of gaming and Steam Deck. Steam Deck is going to be mixed in there. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a fun, good old time. So thank you guys for watching. Check out all the other goodies in the description below. And thank you once again, and check out my other videos. Peace out. Later.